It's my name. My real name. No, my real name. Okay. No. No. ALSFELD. F E L D. Y'all are retarded, I love it. Why can't I say what? It's a speech impediment. It doesn't come out. I can spell it! B-A-S-T-A-R-D. Blastard. Fuck! God damn it. Anyways, cunt. Trippy, switch over to Yu-Gi-Oh so I can show him a fight because we can't share play, so I want to give him some tutorial. Okay, well, are you still going to be able to hear me in the chat, in party chat at least, so I can... Okay. Alright, so what have you played with so far? You played the campaign. What does your campaign look like in total? About 50%? .04. So you did one game. Anyways, I haven't even done that. I've cleared out all the campaign, but when you go to the campaigns, then you do reverse duels. So basically you have to go through the campaign a second time to get money, right? And then there's these, which are duelist challenges, which these put you up against the AI with, like, their hardest deck. Pegasus is the literal hardest demon god we've ever faced, okay? So the YouTube video that I put... Okay, do you want me to play it for you? This deck right here is called Shuckle. This is my strongest, most annoying deck. I am going to fight you on this deck. I can't win with this deck. Just watch. I'll play it out. But not against Pegasus. I beat him with a deck I haven't used in a while. Generally, you want to go What? This is my Genji blade. My Genji blade. It is an authentic Genji blade. Okay, so you see the name on this fucker's deck, the Madolche or Madelichin, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, fun fact. All the Madolche cards, because of this field spell that he has, go immediately back into his hand or deck. So nothing ever stays in the graveyard. So, can't. He has 3 copies of it and it resummons itself from the graveyard. Under what? Yes, but not in this deck. It's a deck. You basically, when you make a deck, you need to create a theme for the deck. You got rid of my Dark Bribe. Fuck. You need to create a theme for the deck, right? every deck should be based around a win condition, like what the theme for the deck is, how you win with it, and then there should be a backup way to win, and there should be an alternate strategy for disrupting your opponent. So after this, I'll be able to explain what I mean when I like go through the decks and like how to build a deck, because you need to build your own deck. If you run you can only run the default deck for some. Oh my god, he's gonna bring out Tiramisu. I hate this card. Not really. It just removes my cards from the field. Oh, fuck yeah. Alright, so watch. Let's, so that card that I'm running right here, Swords of Revealing Light, while this card remains face up on the field for 3 turns, my opponent cannot attack. So it's a stall tactic. I basically get 3 turns of freedom unless they remove it. Which, here comes Tiramisu. Here comes Tiramisu. He's gonna send both of my monsters back to my deck, which is worse than just straight up destroying them, by the way. He's literally sending them to my deck, so now I have to reuse them. I have to redraw them in order to reuse them. I hate this deck. You see, he's just special summoning to Kingdom Come right here. Yes. No. You have to have a certain amount of cards, but how you set up your cards is variable. And I'll get into some of that after this. Right now, I just want to get through this fight and show you how bad this fight is. Why no one can believe me. Like, take it from Trippy. When I say... You sound like me now with Chansey. When I say that... Okay, Paralyzing Chain is not working, so I'm gonna have to take it out of this deck. The 2007 ruling. I didn't think, like, TCG rulings were actually in this game, but they are. Huh? Really, dog? Yeah. He's bigger than he looks. He just special summoned his entire fucking hand. And he sent 2 of my monsters there. Oh, damn it. I can't do anything here. I'm gonna die. But... This deck sucks. No, this... Oh, I'll whoop your ass soon enough, don't worry, but... Oh my god. I lose here. Is it a 1-turn TKO? It's a 1-turn TKO. Yep. Yeah, so Pegasus. You do get, there's no penalty for losing, which is nice, but... Alright, so let's go deck edit. Alright, so basically, pick a deck. Alright, let's say we're gonna make a new deck. As you can see, I have a lot of decks. Pick a deck, right? Pick one of the decks that they have available. Just call it, right? And then empty the deck. Like this, okay? So now you can pick what card you want in the deck. So it's set by name, but you can filter it through a few different things. So you can change it to card frame, which also, if you hold L2 and then click down or up, it'll scroll through the cards by bulk. So like effect monsters, normal monsters, rituals, fusions, synchros, XYZ. Shut up, you dumb... Pendulum. Alright. Then you have this, I don't use by level or rank, or attack or defense, I don't do that, or I don't do that. Attribute. Attribute is the type in the corner. So, the little icon that's in the upper right is your attribute. So, wind, rock, fire, water, dark, light. So the stars is the level. So you can normal summon once per turn. You get one normal summon, and you can summon a level 1 through 4 monster out of your hand. For level 5 and 6 monsters, you need to tribute one monster first. So you need to have a monster on the field, and you sacrifice that to summon the level 5 or level 6. For level 7 and level 8, you need to have 2 tributes. Alright? So generally, the attack of a monster that's a level 7 or 8 is going to be, like, very high, because you have to tribute the 2 monsters first. Alright, so let me go to one of the decks I already have, right? If you notice, all of my decks are named after Pokemon, so there's a theming there. Alright? So look at this deck as a start. So you know the green cards are the green cards are spells, and the purple cards are traps, right? So the difference between spells and traps is that spells are played on your turn. Traps have to be set and activated later on. They can be activated on your opponent's turn or on your turn in some cases. Like, this card called the Haunted can be activated on my or my opponent's turn. Magic Cylinder, only activate on your opponent's turn. The key with this is you have to read each card to see what it does. If you don't understand what it does, that's fine, but you're gonna get more value. Now, these monsters with the yellow card frame, these are normal monsters. They have no effect whatsoever. That text is just there because they need to have text. Alright? The orange label ones here have an effect. So you're normally going to see a lot of the higher end AI matches in the later campaigns. They're going to run effect monsters. Your extra deck is the part of the field that you can special summon from. So these synchro monsters, which are the white label, require a specific type of monster called a tuner to be face up on the field, plus level monsters equal to the level. So if I want to summon this Azure Eyes Silver Dragon, which is a level 9, I need this tuner plus a level 8 monster, or enough levels to equal 8 levels, but not over it. So synchros are generally harder to pull out, but they all have effects and they all have relatively high damage. XYZ monsters are easier to summon because they only require 2 or more monsters of the same level. So let's say I summon Darkblade and Great Angus in back-to-back turns. I can pull out this Anti-Luminescent Knight, but they're not sacrificed normally. They don't go to the graveyard. They get attached as XYZ materials, because all XYZ monsters have something where you can detach the materials from it and send them to the graveyard to activate an effect. Then there's these blue label ones are your ritual monsters. They require a spell card to summon them first. So ritual monsters are hard to pull off because you have to have both the monster and the spell in your hand in order to activate it. Then there are fusion monsters, which are these right here. These require specific materials, and you have to have this spell card in your hand, Polymerization, because you can't fusion summon with that. Yes. No. You can't view their deck. The only thing that's public knowledge is their graveyard. But their deck, you can't see. You can't see it. So, I want to show you a few of my decks to show you how you should build a deck, right? So we'll go over the win condition. So this is my aggressive deck. This is my main deck for aggressive rush deck. So if you look at the spells, I have some equipped spells, which I can attach to my monsters. I have Disruption, like this. I have Double Summon is a great card. You should run it if you have it. It lets you conduct 2 normal summons on 1 turn. So there's a couple of keys that you can do. So let's say I summon a level 4 monster onto the field, and then I can immediately summon a level 6 monster. You can't normally do that unless you run like Double Summon or something. Gravekeeper's Servant. This is the other thing when you build a deck. When you're playing, you should try and experiment with all the different cards to find what you like, and find a core group of cards that are in every deck. Period. So, for me, what I have as my core, Nightmare Wheel. Basically, when I activate this, I target one of my opponent's monsters. It can't attack, and it can't change its battle position. It can't, like, go to defense mode or anything. And each of my standby phases, I deal 500 damage to their opponent. So it forces them to get that monster off the field, or to take just chip damage. Mirror Force. If somebody tries to attack me, and I have Mirror Force, well, fuck you, all those monsters go bye-bye. That's what that card does. That card is a giant fuck you when anyone tries to attack you. Magic Cylinder. Magic Cylinder. So when a monster attacks you, instead of the attack going through, it will stop it, and it deals that monster's attack back to them as damage. So that's another great fuck you card to have. Call the Haunted. You target one monster in your graveyard, and you special summon it. Great card. Bottomless Trap Hole banishes a monster with 1500 or more attack when they summon it. And that includes, like, special summon or something like that. So if your opponent summons a monster, you destroy it, then they Call of the Haunted you, you can then activate Bottomless Trap Hole and still counter it. And then there's a few spells that are like my crutches. United We Stand, 800 bonus attack for every face-up monster. Swords of Revealing Light, because it's a good stall card. 3 turns where they can't attack you. Spell Absorption. Every time you use a spell card, you get 500 life points. Raigeki, which I should mention this card. So there are certain types of cards that have limits on them, right? So any of these, that have this symbol on them, they're banned. You can't run them. If you try and run a deck online with one of these cards, like if you want to fight us, you can't. It won't let you pick that deck. So you can't use any of those. See the symbol? Yeah. Yeah. Banned. That's banned. So then there's this. So you see on the Book of Moon there, you see the little 1? That means you can only have 1 copy of that card in your deck. And then there is semi-limited, which are these, where you can only have 2 copies in your deck, because the maximum is 3. You can run up to 3 of a card. Fuck off. The other thing, too, when you make a deck, see how it says 60 cards? Your deck has to be between 40 and 60 cards. Generally, I recommend running a higher card deck. So run a 60 card deck and have it split evenly between 30 monsters and 30 combined spells and traps for the most balance. If you experiment and find you don't necessarily like it, that's fine. So the more you fight through the campaign, the more you'll unlock the card shop. So every time you win a campaign fight, you'll automatically get money, which is that big number right next to the upside down yellow triangle, next to my name in the top. That's how much currency I have. And that is used to purchase cards from these people. And they unlock as you beat them in the campaign. It's random. It's entirely random. They sell, like, certain types of cards. Like, okay, so Grandpa Moto sells normal monsters, mostly. Very few effects. So you see how it says 226 out of 265? That's the amount of cards I own that he carries, basically. So I have 226. Each one carries 265. So you basically just keep rebuying them. Like, the setup that I have, I'll show you this. I get a scratch piece of paper and write down the names of the cards that I want to add to a deck or build a deck around if I'm buying in a big chunk. So let's say I spend like 10k in cards, I'll just write it down, and then when I'm done buying the 10k, I will go back and make the deck around those cards, or edit my decks based around it. Like, no, you cannot. And the sad part is you'll get to the point you can't have more than 3 copies of a card. So if you get more than 3 copies, basically those cards did nothing. It's as close to like a loot box type system, but this is the original loot box. Like, this has been around since 97, so. Alright, so just to cover a few deck types. So we have this is an aggressive deck. This is mostly based around bringing out monsters with decent effects. And your extra deck has a limit of 15, by the way. And then the side deck is, if you play a 2 out of 3, you can switch cards out between your regular and your side deck. That's what that is. This is a tanky normal monster deck that I run Heart of the Underdog in. But the primary purpose of this is to be kind of tanky. This deck is centered around Exodia. Okay? Exodia is a special card in that it has an instant win condition in it. If I have all 5 Exodia pieces in my hand, I automatically win the duel. Automatically. Look, so Exodia, I have to have Exodia the Forbidden. In addition, I need the right leg, the right arm, the left leg, and the left arm. I need to get all 5 of those cards in my hand. And when I do, that's this. These cards. They're called Exodia. Now you can only run 1 copy of each. But, so you have to create a deck around it about stalling and buying time. And you never want to play these. You should ideally also have a way to get them out of your graveyard if your opponent forces you to discard. What? Well, did you have all 5? Okay. If you only have 3 or 4, you don't have enough for Exodia. In order to have Exodia, you have to have all 5 cards. If you run Exodia, you need to make a deck behind it. That's why I'm trying to help you with a little bit of deck building. Like, so you see I have, like, my crutch cards. I'm not surprised. Look at how long it took Aqua to get Overwatch. So, look at Magic Cylinder and, like, Mirror Force. I'm running, like, 3 copies. This deck is meant to stall. This deck is meant to buy time. I have Heart of the Underdog in this deck so that I can, every time I draw a normal monster, I can show it to my opponent and I can get a new one. And I love this card. This card is sick. Gravekeeper's Servant. If my opponent wants to attack, they have to automatically send 1 card from their deck to the graveyard in order to attack. Mm-hmm. Yep. This is one of the main reasons as well why I say run a 60 card deck as opposed to a 40. Alright, this deck is the Egyptian God card deck, which is where I bring Trippy. Trippy, I beat Pegasus because of Obelisk the Tormentor. Alright? So No. I figured out what it is. Right? He has one copy of Raigeki and one copy of Mirror Force. And those are two of the only cards that can get rid of Obelisk because they don't target him. Obelisk cannot be targeted by spells, traps, or card effects. Well, Mirror Force doesn't target. It destroys all face-up attack position monsters. Just like Raigeki destroys all monsters. It doesn't specifically target. That's how I'm immune to the Madeline Shin, to the Madolche, was by getting Obelisk out. So, I dark bribed his Raigeki, and I Mystical Space Typhooned his Mirror Force. So I won. In addition, I also had a spell card that helped out. A field spell. Alright, so what else? So let's go. So this is Shuckle. This card is annoying. This deck is annoying as all hell. No. For you. Opponent. This card's entire gimmick is stalling and buying time and forcing my opponent to discard. This deck can force your opponent to lose the duel by not being able to draw cards. That's the whole shtick on this deck. It works. Not successfully. This is my dragon deck. This is based because I'm a massive Blue Eyes White Dragon whore. So this is my Blue Eyes slash dragon deck. This actually is incredibly strong. But it's very hit or miss because there'll be moments where you can't attack. So you would think that, like, well, level 5 and above monsters are great because they have high attack. But if you can't get the card out of your hand, they're useless to you. So that's the downside to this deck, because I've got like 10 monsters that I can't summon unless I have a tribute. This is an all spellcaster deck. This is an all fire type deck. This is an all water type deck. This is an all fiend monster deck. This is based around spirit monsters, piercing battle damage, and equip spells. This is a... Yeah, you have to pick a deck. Yeah. Pretty much, yeah, for fighting the campaign. Generally, when I worked my way through the campaign, there were two decks I used. Aggro deck and Exodia. If I could not brute force with my aggro deck, then I would stall for time with Exodia. I beat the entire third and fourth campaigns off Exodia alone, because I'm an experienced Exodia player. So, the entire thing. Just bam. Let's see. So this is life point spam and effect damage. This is a zombie vampire deck. Zombie is the type for vampires, so it's zombie type monsters, but there's also a vampire sub deck in there. This deck is retarded. What's wrong with this deck? There is not a single spell or a single monster in this deck. It is all spells and traps. And I have won with this deck. I have beaten Trippy and Aqua multiple times with this. Yes. So the basis of this is that, so if you look, I have cards that deal damage to my opponent's life points. I don't have to battle to get it. And I have cards that heal me. And I have cards that damage me and my opponent. And then I have this bad boy. bad reaction to Simchi, which makes any increasing of my opponent's life points decrease it instead, which means I can run cards that increase my opponent's life points. Well, there's cards on the field, and they take damage instead. This is an insect type deck, all insect monsters. This is a dinosaur deck. This is a combination of 3 decks, so technically it's a machine deck. But it has an ancient gear deck, a gadget deck, and then XYZ tank monsters. So the XYZ tank monsters are used to summon these because I don't need polymerization. The ancient gear monsters work well with the gadget monsters. And I can combo these 2 decks into one. Yeah. I don't run it, but I have it. Apple. Well, I'll scroll through all the insect monsters that I have, and you can see if it's in there. Yeah. Needleworm's level 3. Or is it level 2? That's level 2. Yeah, like this. I think... Petite moth. Yeah. That's what I figured. That's what I figured. But... alright, so this is a warrior deck. This one's not finished. This is a fairy deck. This is a rock deck. This is a flip effect monster. So these monsters right here are called flip monsters. The way they activate is you have to set them first. And then either on your turn you can flip summon it, or if your opponent attacks it, the effect will activate when it gets flipped like that. This is a reptile deck. This is an odd one because it's based around counter traps and special summoning off of counter traps, so it's kind of hard. This is a fusion only monster deck that's based around polymerization spam. And then this is a synchro monster deck that's based around synchro summon deck and tuners. A beast deck. And then this is the new one that I don't want to tell Trippy about. So now we're gonna go fight Trippy. So I'll walk you through multiplayer, player match, create match. Pick a private slot so randos don't join, and set your time limit to 3 minutes. Then press L1 to switch over, and it'll let you pick your deck. So what deck do you want me to use against him? Sir? That sounds right. Sir? Sir? Reaper. 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 Okay, fuck it, I'm just gonna pick a deck. I'm just gonna pick a deck then. I actually haven't used this deck against you. So, yeah, this is the deck we're using. What? Reaper. Reaper. Ew, no. I don't eat sweet potatoes, that's just nasty. Yeah, I got 2 people here saying fuck sweet potatoes. Yeah, you're outnumbered. I mean, there's an equip spell to increase. Reaper. Yes, repeatedly. I just picked a deck. I was trying to walk you through how to set up the match, but I just picked a deck to go fight him, and I'll give you a walkthrough on it. But realistically, what you should do is look at the cards you have available, and just make one deck to start with that you're like with cards that you're comfortable with and like. So the few tips I'll give you: make a 60 card deck. Try and split it 30-30 between monsters and non-monsters. If you go by that formula, for your 30 monsters, don't go over 10 monsters that are level 5 or higher. Because you're gonna need setup to get those cards out. And if you're not going for a type, like where, you know, I've got Spellcaster only, Dragon only, if you're just picking cards, try and focus on 2 types of cards. Good effects, like increase your life points by 500 during each standby phase. Or you can remove a spell counter on this card to remove 1 spell or trap card from the field. Something like that. Or high attack. Any level 3 or 4 monster that has an attack between 1800 and 2000 is usually good. Or high defense. Any monster with, you know, 1800 to 2100 defense is good. Lord knows I will spam Trippy with those goddamn charcoal impenitents. And sheep. Sheep and charcoals. He hates them. Stray lambs and scapegoats. I love my sheep. Aqua will... Yes, I have trained Aqua on sheep as well. I meant take the invite. I've already invited you, and I've got Reaper here, so let's fight. There's Trippy's problem, why he loses. God, I needed a drink. I'm so happy I have this beer. A sheep onesie? No, thank you. Alright. It's on you, Trippy. Generally you want to go second unless you have a tanky deck that likes to stall. That way there you can go first and set up your board. Like, he'll usually go second if he has the opportunity to. Ah, yes, you fell right into my trap. So, on your first turn here, whoever goes first can't attack. All they can do is set up their defenses. That's okay. Actually, I am. Zigzagoon. Nope. Yeah, I know, the portrait looks like Mr. T. I know. Now, I know what you're thinking, okay? Why would I run Hippo Carnival? I don't remember if I have sheep or lambs in this. but I picked Hippo Carnival because of the attribute that they are. Which, if you haven't figured out what it is... Also, just because a card looks cool, doesn't mean it's good. Read the card effect and read the numbers. If you're not sure, ask for help. Because look, this is the gayest What? Are you kidding me, Trippy? You'll see. Yep. No. Trippy! Wait. Alright, well. No. Yeah, he left. Does that mean you're not gonna fight me? Alright. Yeah. I gotta think. How hard do you want me to go on you? Do you want me to go aggressive, or do you want me to stall and play tanky? Okay, I'm gonna go Shuckle. I'm gonna make you cry. I'm gonna run Shuckle. And the thing I will tell you, the best strategy, this is what I've been trying to teach Trippy, but he doesn't listen, is if your opponent is trying to set up defenses, a lot of defenses, like if there's a lot of spells and traps, sometimes it is better to just feed into their strategy and just keep attacking them, even if you know you're gonna lose monsters, to get rid of their defenses. Because if you don't get rid of their defenses, then, well, they're just there. And you're gonna have no choice but to get rid of them. That's why I will always attack into it. Yeah, I'm fighting Reaper. Because, you know, you quit. I'll fight you after. Oh my god. This is beautiful. Alright, the Reaper went first, which is a mistake. I think it's a mistake. So... Are you running the default deck? You need to make a deck of your own after this, while I fight Trippy, okay? Because you're running default deck, which is a 40-card deck. You have 35 card... See, I wouldn't... Yeah. You can't use that card. Like that. You can't attack this turn, and that attack bonus goes away at the end of the turn. Press circle. Oh! Yeah, you have to finish activating the effect. Now you can end your turn. The problem here is that you have a 40-card deck, and my entire deck is designed around forcing you to discard. So, monster. Yeah, you can't. If you tribute your level 4 monster, you can summon it. You have to wait till your turn. So basically, when you go to summon the Fire Pegasus, it's going to ask you, do you want to summon this? A tribute summon is required. So you have to sacrifice monsters on the field in order to tribute summon. Got it? No, If the game feels like it's going slow, it's because it's giving me a prompt. So I have to hit no, because I don't want to activate the effect yet. Oh. Nah, you can have that. Go ahead. I am not afraid of no 2750. Oh. Nah, go ahead. I am not afraid of no 2950. Are we gonna attack? Are you gonna attack? Now I have Trippy and Aqua conditioned not to attack me out of fear. Here's why. Yeah, Mirror Force and Magic Cylinder has conditioned them not to attack me. Alright, you have no more monsters you can attack with, so either go to main phase 2 if you want to play another spell or trap, or end phase. I will tell you though, I don't have any more Magic Cylinders or Mirror Forces out on the field. Just telling that right now. 'Cause I'm a nice person. Man, it's a shame you can't use that card. It's a real shame. Yeah, shut up. Well, you forgot to attack me. Oh. Oh. Call of the Haunted. Nice. Nice. It's a shame you can't attack me. Just gonna set that. I'm gonna set that. Oh. That I think I will get rid of though. So this is a counter trap. Counter traps are the fastest spell speed in the game, which means they can only be, you can only use other counters to, what is this?
Mashed potatoes and gravy. Turkey and gravy. Cream, buttercorn.
This is like,
and
this is like turkey dinner. This is like Thanksgiving dinner in December. It's odd.
Yeah.
I don't remember what that card does, if I'm being honest. I don't use it, so. And you forgot to attack me again. See, now this is where the spam comes in. Hey, Trippy, you wanna know what I'm using against him? Stealth Bird. I know. I'm running Shuckle against him at the first introduction to the game. I'm awful. Oh. Go ahead, attack me. If you don't attack me, I'm gonna win by chip damage, so... That's why I always say, you have to feed into the defenses. Oh no, you're gonna destroy one of my monsters. if you activate that effect, okay, so you pick one of my monsters now, and it'll destroy it. That's what that effect does. Ah. He got rid of my stealth bird, fuck. Ooh, I'm sorry, that's unfortunate. Well, yes, I think I will. Now you can still attack me here. You still have one monster you can attack with. Oh no, that's right, shit. Alright, well, then your turn. Now you see why everyone hates me. Sheep. The sheep! Right. No, sheep. So basically, I just summoned 4 monsters in one turn. Because of that. Not really, it just buys me time. I can't attack with them, and I can't use them as tributes for, like, high attack monsters, but... So now I'm going to introduce you to a concept called a hand trap. A hand trap is a monster that you directly play from your hand on your opponent's turn to stop them. Uh-huh. Yeah, you couldn't really use that effect, but it is worth trying. Damn. It's not in the graveyard. It gets removed from the graveyard and out of play. So that's the difference between banish and graveyard. Oh! Sweet! Sweet didn't toward the prevailing light when I needed it. He evened it up. It's 4850 to 4050. You can't attack. Ooh. I'll play Exodia next game. Oh yeah. Oh, please give me Marshmallow so I can use this. I don't have it. Well, I don't have it yet. See, that's a card that you want to set instead. You don't want to summon it. If it has the flip on it, don't summon it face up. Alright. Now. Nope. Even worse. Now I know what you're thinking. What is this guy doing? Magician of Faith? Why would he use that? Well, because it returns my Swords of Revealing Light back to my hand. So I can play it again. Yes. There is another card called Nightmare Steel Cage. So, for... Yes. You can tribute one of your other monsters to bring out the other one. Technically, your lowest attack monster is the Man-Eater Bug, so I would tribute that if you were going to tribute. No, I don't want to use that shit. You bought the game and I kind of... No. I really don't want to. Can I use this? Can I use this? I don't think I can. No, I can't. Damn. It's a Christmas thing. Yeah, I hate Christmas. Christmas is my least favorite holiday. Horrible songs. I hate Christmas music with a burning passion. Oh. Alright. Tribute summon to that. Fit. Ooh. Okay. Okay, I like it. I like it. Nope. You don't even know what Marshmallow does, though. That's the sad part. You don't even know what's coming for you. What's coming to get you, Barbara? I do that for Oni. Oni in the chat. Hi. How you doing? How you doing, pal? What's up? Sit! Annoying one. Alright, so now Sword the Revealing Light is gone. Nope. Even worse. Allow me to introduce you! Well, first, there's more sheep. But wait! There's more! Gravekeeper Servant. That's how I win. If you want to declare an attack now, you have to discard from your deck to their graveyard before you can attack me. Now you have 4 attack position, or you have 5 monsters you can attack with. So before you go to battle phase, you should turn all of them into attack position. Unless you're scared of Mirror Force. If you get scared of Mirror Force, leave 1 in defense position. But I don't have a Mirror Force. Alright. If you want to attack, yes, you have to discard from the top of your deck if you want to declare an attack because of Gravekeeper Servant. Can you stop, Trippy? So now, we activate Death! But wait! There's more! Now I know what you're thinking. What is this guy doing? Oh, well, you'll see. But wait! There's more! It's a shame. It's a shame. You know you're gonna lose next turn, right? But do you know why you're gonna lose next turn? Nope, I'm not gonna play a single card. I'm not gonna play a single card. Blast Sphere is gonna trigger on your turn, and Minor Goblin Official is gonna trigger on your turn. So Blast Sphere is gonna deal 2,600 damage off of Gravicrust Dragon, and Minor Goblin Official is gonna deal 500. You can end your turn. There you go. Well, to be fair, you've actually given me a better fight than Trippy and Aqua did their first time. No, that was a good fight, though. You got me down to 1,900. Trippy got me down to 8,000. And Aqua got me down to 2,300. So right now you're in first out of that. What you should do though is go make a deck. So I'm gonna go fight Trippy then. Because I had a request for Exodia. The chat has requested Exodia. So come on Trippy, it's time to go face Exodia. It's based around the Black Label monsters in your extra deck. Enemy controller. Wait, did you beat Pegasus? Oh. Fight me. I have a special request. No, I'm fighting you with Exodia. I have a request from the chat, so... Yeah. Yeah, no deal then. Yeah. That was the beast deck. Okay. Wait. How are you stealing my decks? Yes. It's a dinosaur deck, you dumbass. Okay. Okay, well I still have the stream up. I'm playing Exodia. Okay. I'm playing Exodia so you can learn how. Haha, be gone, thought. Why would you run Ryeki bottom? Well, as I said, this is Exodia. I don't have time to stall. The anime is not an accurate representation of how to play. That's the one big thing I'll tell you. Yeah, the animes are not accurate at all. Like, the big problem with the anime, for one thing, they only have 4,000 life points, not 8,000. And the second big thing is that they don't even play the cards properly. Oh! Hey, Trippy! Remember that thing about stalling? Are you gonna dark bribe Stray-Lambs? Are you gonna dark bribe Stray-Lambs? Oh, that's what I thought. That's what I thought! That doesn't actually work. My effect would still activate, but okay. Ooh. Very helpful. Hey, I don't have a problem. This is the one thing I'm not lacking for confidence in this. So, go ahead, do it. Do it. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. That That card has to go. Oh no. Wait, what? What? Wow. Okay. Where was this going? Hey, why can't you attack directly? Oh, so I have to eat fucking half my life points in damage here. Oh, fuck. No. Good. What do you have that you can activate? You... Fuck. Fuck. Pot of duality? Oh no. No, it isn't. Oh. Spamming life points. That's fine. Yes, yes. Give me sheep. Give me sheep. What was that about Savage Coliseum being such a great card? It's not. Really? Why are all my monsters on the field? Whoa. Is there any more food? Oh no, we can't have that. Counter. Shark Prime! Oh, yes! Hey, that's fine. I'll take your 1600 damage. Yes, I will.
Want me to nuke up the chicken and noodles?
You can. I'm hungry.
Is that a yes or no?
Yeah.
Okay. I gotta go to bed. I gotta fucking shit strong.
No. Hey, go ahead. Spam your life points against an Exodia deck. That's a great idea. That's unfortunate for you, then. Supply Squad and Dark Bribe was not a very good combo. Just saying. That's okay, I'll negate your attack for you anyway, so. Magic Cylinder! That's perfectly fine. Nope, I don't. I only have 2 cards in my hand. How? Yes. Attack Marshmallow. Marshmallow. After damage calculation, if this... God damn it, stop activating... Basically, if he attacks this card when it's face down, it deals 1,000 damage to him instead. It can't be destroyed by battle. So it just sits there in defense position. Well, until he destroys it. Well, if he wants to attack me, yes. He has to use a spell, trap, or monster effect to get rid of it. I don't think you did. Weren't you supposed to make a deck? Oh. Oh. Well, I only have 2 Exodia pieces, and I have to get 3 more out of 27 cards, so... What's your plan? Do you really want to stall? Oh, Call of the Haunted, are we? What? No, I couldn't have. It was his turn. Yes. 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 Gravekeeper servant. Tick tock, tick tock. Oh. I don't think you thought that through. Yeah, I don't think you thought that through. Yeah, you didn't think that through at all. Okay. Yeah, that's exactly what's gonna happen. Nice. I'll get more food later, once I'm done with this. Can't do anything here, can you?
Why? Because I can get some fucking seeds.
Oh.
And I'm getting up and like sit down.
Oh. You have something that can activate? Oh. We have something that can activate. I can't. You're gonna get rid of your monster anyways, so it's fine. You can have my marshmallow. Heart of the Underdog. Exodia piece number 3. Heart of the Underdog. That would've been nice. Heart of the Underdog. Oh. That's a very passive, that's a very aggressive sounding yes there. Oh. I really do kind of need you to attack me here. Fuck. Fuck. Look what you're making me do. Look what you're making me do here. You're making me discard a lamb. Oh. Bottomless trap hole and mirror force. Damn. That's fine, I'll take my 1600. Yes, thank you. You just lost your Mirror Force there, buddy. Who says I run one copy on anything? Yeah, damn it. It's annoying. I'll take my 1600. Oh. Oh, that's unfortunate. Really? Why would we do that? That's not good. Oh. You know you actually have to play it, right? That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. Perfectly fine. Perfectly fine. You actually can't do that. It negated. It was negated. Damn. Fuck. Damn. Oh god. Oh god. I've actually made a comeback from 100 life points, so 200 life points would be nice if I could make the comeback from here. But, you know, I do have 7 cards in this deck, 7 cards left to draw, and there's only 3 turns for Swords of Revealing Light, so you gotta hope and pray I don't get the cards I'm looking for. 4. Okay, okay. So, what's your plan here? Okay, okay. Now I know what you're thinking. Oh. So here's the thing. I had another sword to reveal. Like in my hand, I was gonna play them. Oh god, that was great. That was great. That was great.